Hello folks, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. We are continuing our exploration of Hawkins Mansion. It's still chapter 3, but last video, I want to try to avoid the hour-long videos. You don't want to watch that, I don't want to record that. So we're making our way into the mansion, which will probably finish off chapter 3.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Got a character point. Looks like we need one more to max that out. Yeah, that's blue smoky light. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Hey, look at this. It's like him standing by some shadows, but you close it and you can actually see it a little better. Yeah, there's something weird going on there, folks.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Tells me we're gonna look around real quick before we go into that. Okay, here we go. This is a little easier to see. Alright. So. Nothing hidden in here, so we got that going for us.
What kind of meat is this?
You don't want to know, Pierce. You do not want to know. I mean, look at that. There's an eye. Like little tentacles. I'm telling you, Pierce, you don't want to know.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
What? How is that any different than here? Is it because he's closest to the fire? Might be.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Want to roll?
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Alright, we're gonna make sure there's nothing else in here. Okay.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Moldy meats. Those buns still look fine. Oh, hey, dead rat. There was vermin. Oh, yeah, and that looks even worse. Moldy meat. Toy soldier. I say they put a fair amount of work into this. I'm pretty pleased. There's a lot of attention to detail.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Got some weird splotches. But, you know, could be anything.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
What are you talking about? Just jump on the bookshelf and walk over. Oh, that's right. You can't jump.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Oop, character point. we go. So now we have maxed out spot hidden. Aha, and there is a hidden thing in here. Let's find it. Let's find them first. Hidden thing number one.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
It's one hidden thing. Nope, that's a real clue. We don't want the real clues yet. We want the hidden. Hidden clues, hidden clues.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh, okay, we got them all. So, let's get started.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That's a good question. Why didn't it burn? And so I haven't found anything hidden that I hadn't found on my previous playthrough.
Did someone escape the fire?
Okay, so we got all the hidden stuff. I don't see anything else.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I don't think I want to be mean. Clues don't
Much
match.
of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Today's episode is brought to you by surprisingly weak coffee.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
Oh, you okay there, buddy?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay, so where do we go next? Strength, eloquence, psychology? Let's go for investigation. Oh, wait. Okay, and the shoe, and the oil lamp, and the clock, and the scene of the fire. Alright. Oh, and the Last Supper.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
I need to turn the light on to... Sorry, Radley, I missed what you said.
This door is locked.
Okay. Well, nobody lives here. Just smash it down. Hey, rat. Book. Have we ranked up in medicine yet? No. We're doing very poorly on our medicine skill. We are not a doctor. We are
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
we are a scout. Dried flowers. Something hidden. Something hidden. Something hidden. That's not it. Come back to that. Where is it? Alright, let's try and narrow it down. Okay. So it's in this room. Ah, there it is.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
That's all we got? Just a crowbar? Okay.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Get a rope and keel, haul him, get a rope and keel, haul him, get a rope and keel, haul him early in the morning. I don't know any more lyrics.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
God damn. That's probably worth a penny or two. Hey. Moby Dick.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Yeah. Looking around. Man, look at how tall these bookshelves are.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh. Still not level 2. Okay. Well, I guess we're going upstairs. Hey, light. Ooh.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Oh, hey, Scylla. Name of the ship. Sure. Weird lamps. Alright, nothing here.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Your wife, terrified clientele. Interesting. Okay. Okay, a little abstract. You know what this painting needs? Needs a couple more happy trees.
Locked.
Got a crowbar, dude. Dun dun dun.
What will her room reveal about her?
I don't know, but there's some hidden stuff in here.
Barbiturates.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Let's see. Now let's close the door while we look. Aha.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
45 milligrams every 46 hours. Do not consume alcohol.
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh, there's more secrets. There's more hidden things. I mean, I don't know what an appropriate barbiturate dose is. Oh, yeah, we'll get familiar with these. These are the hiding closets. Oh boy. Occultism progression. Yay.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Yeah, 'cause you are not good. Ah. Yeah, so...
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yeah. So, yeah. Summoning circle.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Well, I mean, come on, guy. You know it's...
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Dun dun dun.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
I mean, dude, you know this is a cult. This isn't just... Hey, I think I'll doodle on the floor in luminescent green chalk. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was wavering. Some scratch marks. Perhaps my investigation is not high enough. Or maybe it's...
Bradley? Is that you?
No. No, it's not Bradley.
The boys' room.
Oh man, do I have to do this now? Can I not? Alright, fine.
A child's fort. What threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Okay. Okay, there are hidden things. There are hidden things in this room. Wizard of Oz. Yeah, what's the trouble there, Nitro? It's, Little Nemo, I believe. Aha, here it is.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Alright, that takes care of this room. There we go up here. Lots of scratches.
Is anyone there?
More scratches on that canvas down there by his legs. And yes, those are scratches.
Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Especially since I know where he is.
This door was closed earlier.
Yeah, we're not going up. No, I don't want to go in there yet. I want to go back upstairs. Yeah, we explored this room. Back upstairs. Because we didn't ever really get a chance to look in that room. Yeah, on my first playthrough, I barely used the hurricane lamp. Because I was worried about fuel. Whereas the, that doesn't use any fuel. But for the most part, they're really generous with the fuel in this game. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, bloom is hurting my eyes. Doesn't look like... Oh, what do we got down here? Nothing. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much of anything up in here. I just wanted to be sure. Oh, we can't jump down. Alright. We go round. And we go down here. And looking at the time, I see that it's probably a good thing that I cut this chapter in half. This is one of the longer chapters, as I recall. I think. Maybe. Who knows?
Where did he go?
Must have got out somewhere.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Sarah's in good hands at Riverside Institute. No, she's not. There's more hidden stuff.
It looks like an old seaway map.
This is important. There. And we topped up our oil.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
If I remember right, that's the doctor.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Alright, before we go too far... Yep. I want to find the secret thing. There's a hidden clue, and I want to find it. It's not that.
Seems like this came from a log.
Oh, yeah, that is also...
There must be a link with the seaway map.
Yeah, that is also important. This puzzle actually isn't too difficult. Where? Howdy, sailor. Where?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
That's the log.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
It is.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
You did.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them.
Okay, so it looks like the crowbar will let you bypass the puzzle. Ah, there it is.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
But it's not a very difficult puzzle. Okay, so we've got the globe, the journal, and the map.
There must
So
be
look
a
at the
link
journal.
with the Seaway map.
Sailed north. This is the immaculate or the miracle catch or whatever it is. So 23rd of June. 23rd of June. See how it's got the bracket around it. Wait a minute. Sailed north all morning. We have beaten Orpheus and returned with empty holds. Oh, okay. We have beaten the Orpheus, who returned with empty holds. The Scylla and the Hamilton are only memories. But the Scylla was the one that did the... I don't know. Anyway. The most grotesque whale ever laid eyes on. Good memory, biggest catch. Men have died, gained glory. 33 north, 53 west. 33 north, 53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths.
33 north, 53 west is right there, right off Darkwater. Whoop. And we go over here, and where is our... Okay. So that's 33-ish. That's 55-ish.
Looks like it worked.
And it opens.
Well,
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
That works too. But, yeah, not a very difficult puzzle. There are much worse in the game. But, even if this isn't a chapter break, I think this is where we're going to call it. Because we're about to head into a whole other thing. And it is a chapter break. So, hope you guys have been enjoying. that's really all I got. We're just continuing to explore the mystery. Like I said, this is the... I hope you're enjoying, because this is a really good part of the game, and kind of afterwards. But until next time, have a good one.